So you mentioned that this is the first year of the scholarship since 2013, that's correct?
Yes, but it originally was an essay contest. So the idea of our organization giving out money to high school seniors was in the works. But the actual Bethune Heights Scholarship Program actually was established this year.
Okay, and then so you're pulling the students from the DC Metropolitan High School. How can they apply to the scholarship?
Okay, so originally it was just for students at DC Metropolitan High School. The scholarship is now open to students who attend any high school in Washington, D.C. or are a resident of Washington, D.C. And they can access our scholarship fund through our website, which is ncnw.wix/ncnw@Howard. And we have a link that says 2016 Scholarship Program. And they can click that link and our scholarship is there, where they can email our account at ncnwhoward, that is ncnwhoward@gmail.com, and they can request a scholarship.
Okay, and then so how are you guys getting the word out to the high school students about the scholarship?
Okay, I'm a PR major, so for me, getting the word out is not hard at all. I contacted the DC public school system, and I created a form in there where it was sent out to every principal, as well as I reached out to every guidance counselor or career development specialist at every school, including public schools, charter schools, and private schools, as well as reaching out to every after-school program that's in the DC area directory that has to do with anybody that has ever been in high school, like any it's a directory for any program that is catered towards high school students. So that's College Tribe, that's Boys and Girls Club program, any organization that's geared towards any organization that has a connection to anybody in DC that's in high school. We emailed them. So we emailed over 500 programs. We emailed every single school, every public school, every private school, every charter school. We also emailed a lot of churches in the area.
Okay, perfect.
And then a lot of students on Howard University are a part of mentoring programs, so we make sure to reach out to organizations such as Precious Pearls, Jules, Chill, any organization, what is the other one? I think it's Strive for College. Any program that has to do with helping high school students, we utilize them as well.
So my last question for you is, why do you feel that this scholarship why do you feel like this scholarship fund is important? Or like what does it mean to you specifically?
For me, it's definitely personal because I know what it's like to want to go to your dream school but not have the funds to do it. And I also am a product of somebody that's at Howard University based off of scholarships given by organizations, not just one organization. I've been, helped by many, and if I can just help one or two girls be affected the same way I was, I've done my job. And I wouldn't want to create a scholarship fund with any other organization than NCNW, because we're an organization with our mission is to lead, advocate, and develop for young African American women, and that's what we intend to do, and that's what we intend to do with our scholarship.
Okay, so perfect. Just last minor things. Can you spell your name for me? And then what is your specific title? Are you the chairwoman of the fundraiser, or are you like your specific title?
Okay, my name is Naima Jenkins, N-A_I-M-A, Jenkins, Jenkins, and I am the first vice president of the National Council of Negro Women Howard section, as well as the High Black Womanhood Conference chair.
Okay, actually, I actually wanted to elaborate a little bit more on the women of, I apologize, I don't have the correct name, the conference.
Okay, sure. So the High Black Womanhood Conference was established in 2007, and it's a conference for the Howard University students, as well as the National Council of Negro Women Howard section and the DC community come together. We feel like there's a disconnect in the African American community, especially within women. So we wanted it to be a conference that bridges that gap and brings everyone together that's in the DC community, especially because at this point in time it's prevalent for us to work together. I feel like as African American women we don't work together as much as we should. It's a very crab in a bucket mentality, but we're trying to alleviate that, especially on Howard University's campus. So this year has turned into our scholarship fundraiser. So we have a gala this year. Our title of High Black Womanhood Conference will be A League of Her Own, our legendary celebration of Black women. And our gala will be called the League of Extraordinary Women Gala, and that will be to just celebrate Black expressions. We're going to have singers, dancers, poets. We're going to have a lot of different artists there. We're also going to have our She's Ahead of the League workshops, which is going to be on a Saturday. We're going to teach women about self-esteem. We're going to teach people about goal setting. We're going to teach women about self-defense. We're going to have a relationship panel. We're also going to have a lunch session called What Happened to Sisterhood. So we're just trying to delve into you know, the real issues and things like that for our workshops. And our last event is our scholarship and recognition brunch. Will be entitled the League of Legends Scholarship and Recognition Brunch, and that would be to first and foremost give out our scholarships to our high school girls, as well as honor women in the DC community that are doing great things. We will be honoring a Howard University student, Amanda Benham. Okay, we're going to be honoring a lot of other people. We're going to be honoring Dr. Amy Abois, if you know her. So we're just doing things just to celebrate African American women, as well as honor and recognize people that are doing great things in the DC community.
Awesome. That's so good.